Ba-ba-ba-ba. It's your boy, DJZ. And I want you to check out my man Cody over on YouTube at Rasslin Rage. Check his website out, r2youtube.com, and give them a follow, give them a subscribe, give them a like. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Oh!
This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade.
And now it's time for Wrestling Rage with your host, Cody Fleming.
Come on. Hello. There we
Hey,
go.
are we there?
Hey, we're there.
We're there.
We're having some technical difficulties tonight because Windows is being a POS. Anyways, so welcome to the show. It's another live episode of Rasslin Rage on YouTube. I'm your host, Cody, and joining me tonight is Master Weir for the record-setting
Nine. Military style. Nine
Right.
times.
Is that military?
That's
I don't.
military, nine.
Okay, nine. Okay, all right, cool. That's what he said. So, thanks for coming on.
My pleasure. I'm glad to be here. Always.
9 times.
It's a special occasion, so I got to be here.
Right, yeah. We'll talk about that in a few minutes.
Sure.
But Rasslin Rage is brought to you by Happy Harper Ice Cream. Yeah, he's down there. Yeah. Now he's.
See, if I went like that and he went, hee hee,
That
that'd
would
be cool.
That would be cool.
Hee hee.
I know
That's what Josh does, I hear.
So head on over to at Happy Harper Ice Cream. That's at their Facebook, and you can order all kinds of ice cream. And
Or you can just come to the Weir house.
Yeah, you can do
where
that too.
There's literally our whole entire fridge.
well, he says he's working on Rasslin Raspberry, which I'm assuming is going to be the official flavor for Rasslin Rage. But one of my students had her own flavor ice cream.
We got to try it.
I have it.
Oh, you didn't get to try it?
Man, see, I sponsored
Well,
by the Happy. Don't even get
well, I'm
Bone Crusher.
sponsoring Happy Harper, basically, right now, so...
You're hooking us up. Thank you.
I always worry because I go over there so much now. I'm like the cops pretty soon are gonna roll in there because I pull in, I jump out, pull my 20 out. Give me the bag.
Hey man, got stuff.
Good stuff.
Down in the description, there's links for WWE and High Spots. Go ahead and click those and take a look over there. And also, there's a donation link if you feel so froggy. Again, it's not expected, but it's always appreciated because hey, it is what it is. As well, you can always go down there and get a T-shirt at our prowrestlingtees.com/Rasslin Rage shop. There's also a Teespring. I'm still working on that because
That takes a little bit.
yeah, yeah. But if you haven't already, please subscribe and don't forget to smash the thumbs up. Make sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch.
Right.
I think
All of
that's
them.
it. At Rasslin Rage.
You don't have a chat snap yet?
No. Well, that's my personal, really. I know. I mean, I have a hard enough time keeping up with all this stuff.
You got a producer.
I need more than a producer. Trust me on that. So if you're catching this replay on Facebook, make sure you head on over to r2youtube.com and subscribe.
Absolutely.
So here we talk about
Here we
this.
are.
This live show is the official last one of the Fridays. No more Fridays.
No more Fridays.
We're moving to Sunday. 8 p.m. If there's an XICW Proving Ground, there will be no Rasslin Rage that day. Maybe on Monday. I don't know. We'll see. But it's something. It was a decision that I was kind of like I didn't want to make. It was one of those things where I'm like, there's so much going on that I didn't want to have to. What's the word I'm looking for? I didn't want to take away something else and replace it with this. Is that
absolutely.
So Sunday was the most probably the best day for me at this time to do the live show. And I'm moving in the direction of shortening, as we talked about, I'm shortening the length of the show because something else that happened really big, and we'll talk about that in a second. But I want to say that the first live episode on Sunday will be September 15th, and I do not have a guest host yet. So, I don't know.
Number 15.
Yeah, we'll have to.
Check
He's
my
already
calendar.
checking it out.
Send it out and bring it in, right?
Yeah, number 10. I wish I had a bunch of money so I get a hold of Homeboy and have a belt made. You know what I mean? Like the 24/7.
Like
European.
literally, you could drive around on trash day and get a better seat, and we'd be doing that. 'Cause this thing is horrible. That'd be nice. For 10 times, I could get a new seat in here.
Right.
There we go.
But
All right.
yeah. So that's September 15th. But with that, this is not going to be as long as it has been in the previous time. Well, it might be because we might talk. You never know. But because you guys seen that, Josh and myself and also Mr. Danny Beals have started a little project called Michigan Independent Weekly. It was a brainchild of a lot of people. We talked about how there's nowhere to go to find all the information.
Right.
The event name, the organization, address, ticket location, how much are tickets, where can I get tickets, what website do I need to go to? Maybe I want to just check the flyer out. So we created a spreadsheet on Google Docs, and I also upload the Windows Excel file to the Facebook group, Michigan Independent Weekly. You guys can go right on there, and man, it's all the links are right on there. You just click it, and there's bigger things happening, but I'm not going to say anything yet because I don't like to release information if I don't know if I could do it 100%.
No, you just got, you take, I
Yeah.
always tell you, you take one step at a time.
Right.
And you just make the small improvements will lead to the big improvements. And then
Amen.
everything will be fine. And the fact that, how many times have we go, well, who's got a show this weekend? Where we got to go? You got to go to Facebook and you got to follow their thing. And is it on Facebook? Do they have an event? You don't know.
Right.
It's just.
Well, right now, it was kind of like we just said, all right, it was one of them things like where I was kind of dragging my feet and I was like, that's it. I'm doing it. I made the decision. We're doing it. And we came to the decision and I said, okay, guys, we're going to do it. This is the day, what works for you, we figured it all out, and then we recorded the episode and we just kind of just like did it. You know what I mean? It wasn't an organized thing. It really wasn't. It was just kind of like, okay, this is what we need to do. Let's kind of do that. And we did it. And now we're getting a little more organized. We're going to get a list of all the independents in the state of Michigan, and we're just going to go down the list.
Make contact with them.
Yeah.
And tell them this is what you're doing. Yeah, that's exactly.
Just
what
go
you do.
down the list.
I do, I do approve of the espionage that Josh and Danny did, getting in on this at the ground. Trying to sneak in.
Well, see, but that
push
doesn't
me
count.
out.
That doesn't count
No,
as guest host.
No, it does not count as guest host
Because that is Michigan Independent Weekly,
So,
and brought
try-
to you by Rasslin Rage,
you
not
can try,
Rasslin Rage.
try, and all you're gonna do is cry, because it's not gonna happen.
Did you just sing?
I did. I was singing a little bit.
Right.
I'm in that kind of mood. It was a rough night tonight, so
Right.
we're gonna have some fun.
But we record those on Monday,
Okay.
and then they should go up on YouTube on Tuesday. We did upload the first one to Facebook. It did pretty good.
No, it doesn't, Josh. It doesn't count. So stop.
It doesn't.
No.
And I make the rules because it's my show.
Right.
But so so Tuesday 10 a.m. because now the first episode of the month is going to be all the independent for the month.
Okay.
Right? Unless we didn't talk about it previously. But now, so like this week or next week when we record, it'll be just the ones that are coming up for the weekend. Yeah, that weekend.
Okay.
Pretty cool stuff.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, because if we just keep doing the same thing over and over again, nobody's going to watch.
Danny keeps wearing a hat. Nobody's going to watch.
Right. That's for sure. But we're kind of trying to turn into like a one-stop
I
shop
think
for
it's
people.
cool. And I like the little setup with the TV and the flyers and all that. I think that's was pretty cool.
Yeah, did you like that?
I did.
That was kind of like I need something different. And I was like, so let's just do
absolutely.
that. Which, speaking of new and different, I'm going to try something different tonight.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. So,
Here we go. Do I got to move?
no.
Okay.
No, that's the part of the reason why I did this. So we didn't
okay.
I want to check this out and see. Oops. Not what I wanted to do. But, hold on. That's part of it. I can't see what I'm doing.
Hey,
Yeah.
pretty sweet.
That. Bam. There we go. All right. So,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
So, Proving Ground is coming up Sunday. It's at the Hot Rocks. Now,
Episode 1.
what?
Episode 1.
Episode 1. Yeah.
This is the big one.
And if you go on the website, all booths are sold out, according to a reliable source who spoke with DBA. The 4-person booth is sold out for the rest of the season. Punk. But anyways, we're gonna talk a little bit about it. But we know all the rookies. We know the vets. We only know 7 of the vets. We don't know them
What
all.
are you talking about? Hello.
What?
I hope she's typing things wrong.
Which?
I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah. All right.
Although you were like kind of nude on your like trial run.
Oh yeah, you like that? Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, ooh, well, let's scrap that one.
Well,
right.
who said it? It was it was Alan. He's like, I still don't know why you had your shirt off because I was hot.
Okay.
It was hot. That's why. Have you ever seen? I'm a fat man. I sweat.
Hot rocks.
Giggity. Giggity.
Here she goes.
All right, so
yes.
here we go. Proving Ground. Here's your rookies. We know all 8. All right,
Yes.
and this I started going to Proving Ground 2 seasons ago. I went to the season finale when Billy Ray and Levi Blue won.
Yep.
So I was there for that, and then I've been hooked ever since. I have been to every one this season except for one because I was out of the country. And had I not been out of the country, I would have been there. And I absolutely love it. I have a blast. I absolutely have a blast. It's great, and I'm really, really excited about this set of rookies.
This is a great lineup of rookies.
We have Mitch Hewitt, who, he's kind of got like a punk rock thing going on.
Yep.
Good dude. Adam Wick.
PTA member.
Well, not an XI.
True.
He's Kira. Right? He's Kira Clan in XI.
Which is going to make this interesting when we get to the other stuff.
Right, yeah. Then we have Sean Tyler. Then we have TJ Meyer. A guy that I've interviewed who's in a couple weeks will be on the YouTube channel, Electric Ely.
Yep.
And then next week's interview, Sam Beal.
Good kid.
Good kid, yeah.
Real
And
good
then Jason Page, another man. This kid, he's hot. I mean, and I don't mean that in a that kind of way.
Okay,
I mean it in like he's got.
I was about to scoot a little bit over.
He's got a lot. He's good. That's what I mean. He's gonna go somewhere.
Yeah.
And then Hyena Hagen,
which I don't know what happened last season, but he got like really super good.
Yeah.
It showed, and now he's getting his chance.
Right.
He's a
Yeah.
rookie.
Well,
That's cool.
And
What up, Q?
Josh called it. He said it. He said it a long time ago. He's calling Hyena Hagen, taking it all, and he thinks it's going to be Hyena Hagen and Electric Ely in the finals.
This one I truly believe, because we're going to talk. I'm sure we're going to talk about this when the vets come up. That's where the difference is going to be.
Yeah, for sure.
That's truly where the difference is going to be, is what vet picks what rookie. And I don't think you can call the rookie until you find out who his vet is.
Right.
Because the group of vets that's going to be coming up is really going to determine where this goes. And this can get brutal.
Right. And see, and that's the thing, is like some of these vets I'm not familiar with.
Oh.
So I don't know really a whole lot about them. I mean, I know them, but I don't know. I have never really seen them all that much. But, I did sit down with Hyena Hagen this week, and we had a nice interview. And that's going to be coming out here shortly. It's not going to be right away. But because, man, the channel's getting full up of content, man.
That's
I would tell
That's
you
what you need.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So
But
you can get a little award.
yeah, get the little
plaque or
YouTube
whatever.
thing, right?
Yeah.
Eventually, we're getting there. But
You will after tonight.
Hyena Hagen. I'm
Yes.
I'm calling Hyena Hagen.
Are you really?
Yeah, I'm calling Hyena Hagen.
I'm not going to say anything until I know who the vets are with it.
There you go. Well, and then we also, with rookies, they have vets.
Yes.
If I could find where my mouse is.
Yeah, it went over to the other side.
Yeah, there we go. So now, here we go. And the vets. Now, this is an interesting group.
A very interesting group.
Right? You have MM3 up there. Don't trust the process because you can't trust the process.
Right.
Then you have Jack Price.
Who was a vet last year.
Yep. And he was just beat down by the Kira clan. And now it's official. DTA is in his.
Having little problems.
Yeah, well, they are having some problems.
They're having
But
some problems right now.
after the last Proving Ground, Kira clan had a whole lot of problems.
Yeah. That's why I said this could get really ugly.
Right.
Because this is a weird dynamic.
Yeah, it is. Phil Atlas, who that dude's pretty big.
Yes.
Flash Thompson, Max Morrison, Dre Jacobs, Kira clan, Alex Weir, Kira clan.
Right.
3 Kira clans
DTA
and
member.
a DTA. And then we don't know the 8th.
No.
We don't know. They haven't released that. I thought they were like kind of just waiting, but I think it's going to be like a surprise.
Yeah.
But then they've also announced a what if match because it was Aaron O'Ryan and Lil Dicky that
Yes.
won. All right, and the rookie that they were supposed to face didn't.
Right.
So they automatically won.
Right.
So now they've booked the match that we were supposed to see on the season finale. So we got a what if Mongo would have showed match. And I know, hey, no disrespect because we know what he was doing because he was down there in Florida trying out with WWN.
Yep.
So now we get this match, and I'm really interested to see how this one goes down, for sure.
Q, when did you start doing all this? Q? What are you
Kira
doing?
Clan. Kira
He
Clan.
doesn't like the clan now?
No, they turned on
Oh, they
DTA.
Oh,
They turned on him.
you got to go with what's going on, Q. You got to know that. You got to know what's going on.
I'll be perfectly honest with you. I had never thought in my entire life I'd boo Alex, but I booed Alex. That's great. I boo him every day. It's definitely going to be a great night at the Hot Rocks. If you see us out, say hi, come on over. That Q's going to be there. Rebecca's going to be there. Danny, myself, big guy. Happy Harper Ice Cream, CEO, leader of the Whiteboard Army.
You bringing samples?
Probably. You should. Start slinging them.
Yeah, there you
Sling them
go.
like crack.
Better be passing out his cards.
I think he was. Yeah, I think he was.
Pass out your cards.
So now it is time for the juiciest portion of the show, and it's not so juicy today, but
What?
but there's some good.
There's some good stuff in here.
Yeah, but it's not like TMZ juicy stuff. After this, when we come back, all the rage. Got what?
It's good.
Man.
It's coming good.
Man, a computer piece of poo. So all the rage. I guess I owe $1 now
Yeah, because you forgot to turn the microphone off.
because I said a bad word.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, anyways, last weekend was a pretty big weekend in
Yes.
professional wrestling. You had AEW's All Out, but then you also had what was it? NXT UK Cardiff. No, I didn't watch that.
Yeah.
I do know that the women's title was dropped.
Yep.
Tony Storm lost, but it took place on Saturday. It was in Chicago at the Sears.
Chicago. Right.
So
Look at that.
Luchasaurus Jungle Boy.
I can't go. Autograph.
Oh, nice.
Autograph.
Ooh.
Thank you very much,
Big
Jungle
pivot.
Boy, for that.
Big pimpin'.
That was very. That was a good. Alex and Mr. Weir went down and got to spend some time with him down there, and
Well, and I seen a flyer he was on. I'm like, dude, I thought you were in Chicago. He's like, I it was only just for the day.
yeah. Again, he forgot that he had a show,
Oh,
so
dummy.
he's like, "Yeah, we got to come back." And Jungle Boy was busy with other stuff that was going on, but it was really cool to get the chance to listen to the stories of them sitting in the lobby. Jungle Boy kind of going, "Hey, how's it going?" like that, and then Mrs. Weir turns around and this guy walking away in a hat, and she goes, "No," and Alex went, "Yeah." Just walked by. So
That's sweet.
it was really cool for them, but they got to spend some time with him, and I got my shirt autographed.
Right.
That was awesome, and they got to meet Luchasaurus.
Yeah.
Which
JR's really
Mrs.
cool
Weir
guy.
says is enormous.
Yeah. Oh, well, he
Like,
is.
he looks big on TV, but he's
Yeah, well, he's
but
been
really
a big.
super. He's one of the ones. He's
Right.
really super nice.
He come out of NXT. He was in NXT for a little while.
Yeah.
He was in developmental. They cut him. He's just kind of like Madman Fulton,
Yeah,
big
I tell
guy.
you
They didn't know what to
man,
do.
He can move.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That was a great match.
Yeah. I really liked that match. That one of those matches, but one of the matches I really did enjoy that night was the Darby Allen, Joey Janela, and the Jimmy Havoc match.
You like that?
Yeah.
Oh boy, Mrs. Weir did not like that.
I did.
She didn't like that the minute they put him in that chair
Oh.
and put them thumbtacks in his mouth.
Oh,
she's like,
that's Havoc.
No.
That's Jimmy Havoc. He's a hardcore dude. That's him. I've actually seen him live. I've actually seen all three of those guys live. Not in the same ring, but they're actually really good dudes. Darby Allen is insane.
It was the young kid did a good job in that. He did a really good job, and Joey Janela did good.
Darby
pretty
Allen
funny.
is married to the tampon girl.
What? Oh, we don't talk about that.
I'm just saying.
It's just no.
True story. She was in what's the one? Is it not Shine? Yeah, Shine. That's it.
And I thought actually the tag team for the bye in the tournament, that was kind of surprising. I didn't expect them to win. House party to tell you that. I think all in all it was a pretty interesting pay-per-view. Things happened that I didn't expect to happen. I didn't expect Piper's daughter to be in the ring a grand total of 15 seconds. By the way, just in case you guys don't know, I'll say it. She was thrown out through the middle rope. She never.
Something had to have happened.
Yeah, but that was a really good match, and I was not surprised. I was actually pleasantly happy with the result of the title.
Yeah. Oh, so was I, and it made perfect sense.
I know that people are, there's certain people that I read some of their stuff, and they're like, I don't understand if this is an up and coming company, why you would put the title. Listen, there's a reason he has the title, and the reason for that was immediate when he walked backstage.
Yep.
He put everybody in their place. He knows, and thank you, Chris Jericho,
Yes,
for
thank
making
you.
AEW what it is today.
Thank you for making AEW great.
Yes. Although I do not believe that his first defense of that belt is against Cody.
Well, I'm sure it is.
It is.
Right. I know.
Pay-per-view.
Right.
And I'm like, what? Well, now that he has the belt back.
Right.
Because he lost the belt.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a whole thing. I
Gotta
mean,
lose the belt.
You think about it. How much media attention AEW and Chris Jericho has gotten since the news of the belt being stolen from his limo? How much of this stuff been all over Facebook, all over social? It's been all over. Everybody's talking about AEW. Everybody's talking about Chris Jericho. Whether they're making fun of him or they hate him, everybody's talking about it.
Hey,
perfect.
You have the belt.
Right, exactly. Yeah,
That's right.
Perfect.
So am I cutting out still, Josh? It's probably because of the ice cream that's in this microphone.
Yeah, well, shut up, Josh. But yeah, so
Test 1 2 test us.
I wasn't a big fan of the delay that happened between there was the pay-per-view was done,
Right.
and then it was like please hold, and then it was like forever.
Yeah. There's the things they've got to fix. The YouTube, the buy-in was on YouTube, and it was 11 minutes late.
Oh wow.
And when it did start, the girls were already going.
No way.
Yeah.
So they got something's wrong.
So they got
with their...
that, and then they've got to figure out if they're going to do the buy-in free on YouTube every time. That's fine, and I like that. That's kind of cool. But they've got to figure out a way to stop that because it's not like the network where you can just go click 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 and it starts up.
Right.
You got to go to Bleacher Report and get on there and do all that stuff. And they've got all the intro and stuff so that you've got a little bit of time. But I was running into all kinds of issues, and if I gotta do this and restart,
I'm missing
matches.
Right,
and
the match
course,
that's the
match
one
that-
match you
the
want
one
to
match
see.
I wanted to see,
Right, yeah.
and it's like a Chinese movie because they're talking, and I'm like, well, at least we know what moves are coming,
Right, yeah.
So, so they got to fix the little things, especially they're 1 month.
Yeah.
They're
Oh yeah,
going
for sure.
live on TV, and they're going to have to get this stuff fixed.
Well, their numbers are a little down for this one for pay-per-view buys, like over TV.
Yeah.
They're a little down this time, but they're
Well,
up for the buys online.
That's
So
good. I think honestly, doing 2 free pay-per-views in a row was probably not the way to go. They should have, I understand that they wanted to get people in and all that, but they're going to be fine. And I think everybody is looking forward to, you can't watch a show on TNT right now without having at least one commercial break.
Right.
You got that AEW commercial running. And they've got the talent, and now they're developing the storylines.
Well, and another thing they're really good at is trolling the fans.
Oh,
they
are
really like doing it, and
really
the fans
good.
love it.
And if you go to their YouTube channel, they've got some great videos on there.
Oh yeah,
all this stuff. And I just think that it's a great company, and as long as they maintain the way they need to, not get too big for their head, it's going to be an awesome time, because they've only scratched the surface with the talent so far.
Right, for sure. Yeah. So Jericho wins. The belt comes up missing. It's back.
It's back. Well, he put out a worldwide search from his hot tub.
Well, I don't know, you could just tell from the story when they released it.
Oh, it was awesome.
Right. You could just tell that it wasn't all that it was supposed to be cracked up to be. But this whole thing, like we just already talked about it, I think it was one of the best things they've done. The whole thing with the belt,
whatever you got to do to get them going.
Right. Now, I don't know if you've seen that, but they put out a video of the new women's belt.
Was there a belt? I know Brandy Rhodes was in the video.
Well, I seen the belt that they
okay.
did. All right, but I'm not so Impact did this with their women's belt too, where like they took the center plate and they made it narrower.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of those.
No.
I'm not. I
think the women should have a full size belt just like the guys do.
I just don't like it. Even with the Impact women's belt.
Who wins that belt?
Knockout.
Who wins that belt?
Nyla.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
She's just.
Well, wouldn't it be great if we could get a Nia Jax versus Nyla Rose? That'd be sweet.
That would be.
That would be a good one. I like
Where
it.
is Nia Jax?
She's hurt, I think.
Again?
Yeah, something like that.
How do you get hurt when you don't do anything?
She what was I gonna man, I lost it. They're trolling on Facebook right now. Brandy Rhodes is. They're like, where should our next blah 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 blah. She's like, I'm hearing a lot of things about Detroit.
Heck yeah.
And then so now people are just going, Detroit. It's nuts.
Well, okay, so there's the question, because Mrs. Weir and I got into this discussion about where would AEW come in Michigan, because they're not going to go to Little Caesars. It's too big. They want the 10 to 15,000 arena. So do they go to Van Andel in Grand Rapids, because that's about that size? But who comes to that arena? Goes to Saginaw. So what arena could they go to somewhere around the Detroit? And this is where I get mad that the Palace is closed.
Yeah. Okay.
Go to K-Wings, but yes. I don't know. I think there's some places they could go that would be interesting.
Hockeyland Fraser Arena. That's where they have Legend Show. It's perfect.
Egan McMorrin. There you go, Josh. Now you're thinking. Except McMorrin can only hold like
1,500, right?
3,000. Well, in the arena.
Oh, okay.
Arena. I don't know. I let me tell you, I would love for them to come to Michigan.
Amen to
The minute they come to Michigan, I will get tickets for that, and we will go.
Amen.
We're all going to go see it.
Amen.
We're going to cheer on. JR says Jungle Jack.
So now a lot of AEW stuff here. So AEW also announced their new pay-per-view that's going to be coming up in November.
Yes.
So bam,
Yes.
bam, here we go.
Here we go.
They're calling it Full Gear. With that announcement also came the announcement of the match that we didn't see. We're now going to see Kenny Omega versus Jon Moxley. I'm kind of excited about that.
I was really looking forward to that match. Now, Pac and Kenny Omega did a great. That was a great match.
I like Pac.
Really good. I was
Pac. They're calling him Pac. I don't know. I don't know, because that's like the white guy trying to say Tupac, and it's Tupac.
Yeah. But again, pleasantly surprised by the outcome of that one.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep.
I kind of sat there and went, "Really? Interesting."
Mm-hmm. Well,
but like I said, all of the matches that night, I was kind of surprised about all of them.
Mhm.
I didn't really expect the ones who won to win, and that's what you need right
Well,
there.
yeah, well, when it comes,
I was glad Sean Spears lost.
when it becomes too predictable, then it's not worth watching.
How about Arn Anderson coming
Yeah.
out and get,
Oh, yeah,
oh
that was
my
cool.
goodness,
I'm
I
like-
went
I'm
nuts. I
sitting
was
on the
like,
couch.
and then him and Tully staring at each other. I was like, Cody's going nuts right now. He's got it.
I was sitting there and I was kind of like messing around, and I looked up and I went, "Is that Arn Anderson?"
Yeah, Arn Anderson
And I'm
coming
like,
out and slamming him.
Wait a minute.
That was awesome.
Well, that means something, because if Arn Anderson would get in the ring for AEW and do that
Heck
small
yeah.
spot, that means something, because Arn Anderson is not even supposed to do anything.
yeah,
So
that was so awesome. Like I said, that match was really
yeah, oh, yeah.
really good.
It was good to see Arn.
Yeah.
It's always cool to see
All right,
Tully
I'm
too.
sorry, going back. Go. So yeah, Kenny Omega, John Moxley,
You're
gonna be
fine.
brutal. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
good one.
I like that. And then they also announced that's where they're gonna have Chris Jericho versus Cody.
Oh
title.
yeah.
Will
I
be at
forgot about
pay-per-view.
that.
That's
People
why
are
I'm here.
complaining.
That's
People
why I'm
are
here.
going, he's already booking himself in a championship match.
Again, let me go back to, remember when AEW was founded, there was two things that they talked about. Tag teams were going to be a big deal, and wins and losses count. Win, you get a shot. You don't. He's winning, right?
Right.
Beat Dustin.
Right.
He beat
Sean Spears.
Sean Spears, and then the last one, he beat Darby Alan.
Yep.
That's 3-0, right?
Yeah.
You get a title shot.
There you go.
Bam.
Right.
Can Kenny Omega get a title shot? No.
No.
Because he's 1-2.
You don't like Kenny Omega.
It's not that I don't like Kenny Omega. It's just that after hearing all the stuff from Alex and from you, and then now actually getting to watch him,
Jeez, oh Pete. Anyways,
I don't get it.
AEW also announced they have signed Dustin Rhodes to a multi-year deal. And he's also joined the coaching staff. So
Yes.
that's a
That's
pretty
a
good
great
snag.
coaching staff.
Yeah.
They got a great coaching staff.
Dean Malenko, Arn
Dean-
Anderson.
Billy Gunn
Yeah,
on the
there's
coaching staff also. So yeah, Tully
Well-
Blanchard's on the coaching.
now this isn't exactly AEW, but it's in relation too.
Yeah, it's in, yeah.
All right, so former All Elite member, because he's no longer on All Elite because he's over in ROH, Ring of Honor. But Marty Scurll, however you say it, contract with Ring of Honor is set to expire in November. So this begs to ask the question, and I want you guys out there: do you believe? Oh, there it goes. Do you believe that ROH is in trouble? When I ask that, I mean they've already lost the Young Bucks. They lost Cody. They've lost the War. The guys that are in NXT now, the War Raiders or whatever they're called now.
Yeah.
They're probably going to lose Scroll, the villain. They're already. If you see some of the attendance numbers,
So yeah,
they're not looking good.
Not looking good, and I think with the rise of AEW, which causes a little bit of spike in Impact, because everybody's starting to watch Impact now, because Impact is now going to be the feeder. You can see it's the feeder for NXT,
Mhm.
and NXT now is going to be. I don't understand this at all, and this is a discussion for another day, so we don't go for an hour. Why? First off, why are you going to a weekly thing?
Well, it is. It's already
It
weekly.
is, but
It's only 1 hour.
but it's not on TV.
No, it's on the network.
You know,
But they're
you
saying
get like 3 matches and it's perfect.
right. Yeah, they're
Now
saying
you've
that.
got to play the TV game.
Yeah.
Um,
Well,
so
it's
you're going
money.
with that. So now you get the rise in NXT, and somebody's got to take the hit. And I think Ring of Honor is the one that's going to take.
Yeah.
How long was Marty there? I mean,
not
he was
long.
in AEW,
A couple years.
and now he's already. What do you have, like a 6-month contract?
No, he was who? No, he was Marty Scurll. He wasn't in AEW. He's never been in AEW. He's been in ROH. They
Okay,
went off,
They went off.
and then he stayed because he
So
was
I
still
thought he
under
was going
contract.
to move
Yeah.
when the Young Bucks left. So
Well, he can't. He couldn't. He was still under contract.
but
Same thing with Flip Gordon.
I'll say that discussions that I've had, the AEW staff is happy, right?
Right.
I don't think you're
Right.
unless it's something
Yeah,
serious.
but this is their buddy.
It is. So if it's up and,
Yeah.
and he leaves, I don't think you're going to see Ring of Honor around much longer.
Well,
unless they can align themselves with Impact
well,
or Evolve.
there's some things going on where, because if you empty this out, now that leaves opportunity for some other guys to come in.
True.
You know what I mean?
True.
And then you got a lot of big names out there like MLW, Major League Wrestling, and they're playing with some major players. You got Brian Pillman over there, Jr.
Yep.
You got Teddy Hart. You have Sammy Callahan. You used to have Man Fulton. They got a bunch of guys over there. Rich Swan. There's a bunch of dudes that are over there, and so they're doing pretty good over there too. So there's an influx of people that are getting picked up and coming out of the independents that are getting into these other ones.
And that's good. That's why these guys bust their butts every weekend so they can get a shot or something like this. So
now this one,
for crying out loud.
So
somebody better check him in.
Yeah.
It's almost time.
Yeah. So you remember Ric Flair's quote? In order to be the man, you have to be the man or beat the man.
Yep.
Well, on August 25th, he filed for trademark for the term "the man." If this is true and he's awarded that trademark, what do you think that means for Becky Lynch? That means WWE has to pay the Flair.
You can't go back in time and trademark something that you've been doing forever. Because if that's the case, I know somebody that probably might come after the Nature Boy for his trademark.
True.
Okay. Was there ever any complaint there when Ric Flair came up and started calling himself the Nature Boy?
Right.
Okay,
No.
let's remember that.
Right.
That was not his trademark to start out with.
No.
So I would say that you can't go. He was never called the man.
Right. No, he was
never called the man. He would say in order to be the man, you got to beat the man.
Right. Which would insinuate that he is the man, but he never would say I'm the man.
But he was never the
man, right.
He was the Nature Boy.
Right.
Ric Flair. So you can't go back now and say, "Oh, I don't want Becky Lynch called the man." Okay? Or 2, the judge says, "Fine, get in the ring with her, and and if you beat her, then you get the trademark."
Well, I did watch a video. TMZ caught him on coming off a plane, and he was like, he said something along the lines that he loves WWE, but he goes, it's obvious they lost respect for him or something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Again, somebody he needs a handler. Somebody get a hold of him. It's time to put a handler on Rick. I love him to death, but come on now.
Right. And then lastly, Lucha Libre AAA has announced a partnership with an upcoming show with Impact Wrestling. It's called Lucha Invades New York. The event is to be held in the Hulu Theater at the Madison Square Garden on the eve of Mexican Independence Day, Sunday, September 15th at 6 p.m.
Hold on a minute. Madison Square Garden?
What it said? Well, it says the Hulu
I just watched
Theater.
the movie the other day, and Godzilla destroyed that.
But
Hulu Theater at the Madison.
that's what it said.
Okay. So this is with Impact.
Yes, that's AAA. Lucha Libre AAA, which
So
also
this is
the same
this
organization.
would be the Lucha Brothers.
Yes. Well, they're in AAA.
Another great match, by the way.
Yeah, they're
Wow.
they're-
They're the champs.
right.
So they would be there.
Yep.
Okay, so do the math here. So AAA, they're the champs. They wrestle in AEW, but they're going to wrestle with Impact Wrestling.
Yep.
How's that work?
Contract.
See, here we go, Josh. Start your conspiracy theories again. How does somebody like that get out? I don't know.
Yeah, but
That
it's all-
sounds like fun, though.
Josh.
I don't know.
says WWE.
Is New York ready for a Lucha Invade?
I don't know.
I
I don't know. There's a lot of lucha going on around up here now too. There's a whole I believe it's Movado. I don't know, but I think Movado has one that's all lucha.
Really?
Yeah, I think they do it at St. Andrews Hall. They don't do it not like every other month or anything like
Be
that.
interesting.
They got
That's a lot of fun.
right. There's a couple of them. Then there's another one that does only a few shows. They do them in Michigan and Indiana, and it's like old time wrestling, and they're all like the old timer.
Yes.
They like the old, that kind of style of wrestling. That's the whole show. There's that. Nate Matson does that stuff too.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's all over the place.
Oh, yeah. Everywhere. So you never know.
That was a pretty good. Yeah, that was the match that Alex forgot he had.
Well, he was on. Did you see him on Impact, Nate
Yeah.
Matson, and he took a gore from Rhino.
I loved it.
But it's time for legit wrestling questions.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go back because I know Quentin was asking some. He's going crazy. I like it. It's awesome.
All right, here we go.
So, you gave him the warning that we're having little computer issues. Okay, so Quentin asked, at the Raw reunion, did Road Dogg and XPac get in trouble or something cause? Because last I checked, XPac and Road Dogg were on AEW. No, they're not. Fuck, no.
Xbox-
Billy Gunn.
Billy Gunn.
Billy
is.
Gunn is on AEW, but not XPac and Road Dogg. Road Dogg is actually
Producer.
yeah,
or
he's
something.
the man. He's the man behind the curtain at
Yeah, he's the-
WWE. He's the one who sends them out when they're getting ready to go.
He was SmackDown, but now he's something, or he was something, and now he's something else. He got promoted or something.
Yep.
So yeah, no.
So let's see. We got five-timer Danny Beals out there. Let's see if he can come up with a good question that doesn't relate to softball. Oh, here we go. What?
How soon will Danny?
Never. There you go. Boy, you can't even pronounce my name right. It's not Mister anymore.
Dang.
There we go.
Oh, that's
All right.
great.
Oh, look, even Quentin agrees. Okay, what's this?
WWE 2K20 posted on their Twitter that Chris Benoit will be on WWE 2K, then deleted the tweet. Any feelings on this?
I really don't think they need to put him in the game.
I don't really care.
I mean, it's another one of those things that you just need to kind of understand that that's never.
Yeah, I don't understand. If you're not ready for that kind of backlash, then don't do it. You had to be ready for
Here,
it.
again, you and I agree that probably on a scale from 1 to 10, WWE with social media is like a 12.
Right.
They know how to work that. I mean, they've
Oh,
got
yeah.
an entire wing at the
I'm
the
sure.
headquarters in Connecticut or wherever they're at.
Yeah, now they
that
moved.
runs all of that stuff, and I think maybe that was a let's dip our foot in the water. Let's see what happens and see what the repercussions are for that.
Yeah.
But my personal feelings are it's way no.
Doesn't look like we're going to get a whole lot of questions. My queue.
Pete Rose can get into the Hall of Fame, then we can let Chris Benoit back in the game.
Yeah,
How's that?
there we go. I like that thought. You know, I have some Pete Rose cards, and they're not worth a lot.
I saw him when I was in Vegas one time.
Yeah?
It's one of those things you kind of feel bad.
Right.
Sitting in a
It's like
card
Virgil.
shop, and he's just sitting there, and I walk by, and I look over, and I tell Mrs. Weir, I go, that's Pete Rose sitting over there. And she's like, really?
It's like Virgil.
Just sitting there.
Like
What can
Virgil,
you do?
just setting up a shop
So
somewhere.
I'm pretty disappointed here. We had the multi-times out here in this thing.
Ah, well.
Can't give us
I
any
think
good
one's
questions.
making ice cream.
He's probably whipping up. I gave him some ideas last night for some good ones.
Ooh. That's going to change now. I forgot.
Yeah, why don't we-
So remember that it was going to be Mondays and Wednesdays. We're going to be upload days. But so let's go over this.
Okay,
Sunday, September 14th.
15th,
Wait.
September 15th.
Yeah, that'll start
Hold
the first.
on, let me get the calendar out here so we're right. September 15th.
September 15th. All right. September 15th will start the very first live show on Sunday for Rasslin Rage.
Time
8 o'clock. 8 p.m.
8 p.m. on Sunday nights, unless you're at XICW,
Yes.
which is once a month.
Yes. Well,
Okay,
maybe.
so we're gonna have to do some math again now
Yeah.
because
We'll figure it out.
we're gonna do this roundtable with Dumb and Dumber and me.
Well, like I said, I might do them on Monday too. So that will.
No, for the 100.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So it will keep us at the same number. If I do a show on Monday, like, so if there's like on a Sunday, There's
You're gonna go up against Raw.
well, I would do it before.
It's not live.
Well, yeah, it would be live, and it would just be earlier. And you'd watch it later. Not a lot of people watch the live show.
The great people do. Do you know how this is disturbing to me? It's like every Friday night it's been, hey, I got to get home.
Well,
I get my little drink and I
well-
sit down with my little phone. And
Well, now
me and
Sunday-
Mrs. Weir start going, and now Sunday, yeah.
So many of us watch Raw still. Oh, so many of us watch Raw still. Right? Yeah. No, I don't watch Raw. I know you don't either. Our kids. All right. So, anyways, it'll
Okay,
be-
so let's go. Sunday is Rasslin Rage,
right.
8 p.m. live,
Yes, sir. And then
unless you're at XICW, and then it's going to be Monday
maybe,
at some time.
maybe Wednesday will be
Wednesday.
interview. Friday will be matches and/or collector's corner and/or whatever wrestling content.
Okay.
And then Tuesdays is MIW. A lot of stuff.
Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm head spinning. And I'm trying to do this thing for my kids' channel too.
Quit saying what so much?
Hey, husband, quit saying little so much. Little.
Yes, dear. Married man needs to learn that.
All right. Anyways,
So okay, so
Sunday.
okay, so let's go. Let's start Friday. Okay, so we're gonna go through the weekend. Monday,
There
no-
will be something.
this Monday.
Yep.
Okay, and then Tuesday you're gonna put up the Michigan Independent.
Yep.
Then Wednesday you'll do something.
Will be Sam Beal.
Sam Beal.
Yep.
Then some nothing Friday.
Nothing Friday.
Nothing Saturday.
Sunday.
the
li-
fif-
15th. This Sunday.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Sunday. All right.
Yeah. So 15th
Okay.
live.
Show,
Yeah.
and then you start the new schedule.
Yes.
So you need to post the new schedule.
Yes.
You need a schedule. I can get you one of those things. You can just the karate schedule and redo it so
Yeah.
that.
Oh
Sunday.
Lord.
My goodness, that's confusing.
Well, that's why it's gonna take some time because
All
I
right.
have so many upload days.
So Sunday the 15th is the first, and then you start the new schedule.
Yes.
So then you do live on 15th. Then Tuesday would be the Independent Wrestling, Michigan Independent. Wednesday would be
Interview.
interview.
Friday,
Friday the 20th would be a match or
matches.
collector's corner, and then
That's how it's gonna be.
Okay.
From now on, it'll be those days.
okay,
And like I said,
I'm with you.
if there's no show on Sunday, it may be on Monday. I
Okay.
may record it, or I might. You never know. I might throw something out there.
All right, so we need to start doing some math. And
Yeah,
figuring
we'll
out
figure it out.
the
We'll get
100th
there.
and when we're gonna do it. And
Yeah,
all that
I
stuff.
got to move it, and because we're going to Horse Slam. Who? What are your thoughts about NOC? Who's NOC?
Don't
NOC. Who's NOC?
Come on, Josh.
Phone died, so I can't get any messages. That's
Yeah, see, even Mrs. Weir's like, what?
Yeah, what? Who? NOC. NOC.
We're waiting, Josh. Look at this. That airtime's bad on a TV show.
NOC. Answer the what?
That's a big word for a Friday night.
Especially for
Oh, here we go.
I don't know. It keeps asking. Huh? Q keeps asking. Oh,
Q.
I don't know. All right. No clue.
Oh, Q asked, what are your thoughts about NOC?
What is NOC?
Come on, Q.
I don't know what NOC is. Yeah. Okay.
Trying Q. Oh, there it is. I see it right there.
Yeah, I seen it up there, but I don't know what it is. Come on, man. You got to give. You can't do
You gotta-
abbreviations.
Yeah, you got to give us the lowdown there, Q.
What's going on,
Speaking
man?
of Q.
He probably left because there's somebody left.
Oh,
Punk.
Man.
Punk. No. Yeah. Whatever.
I'll hit him next time.
All right. Yeah. So Wednesday will be Sam Beal it'll be September 11th, 10 a.m. Sam Beal, one of the rookies for this year or this season of Proving
Comes out of
Ground.
Ohio.
Yep.
Was part of a tag team with the Beast.
Good kid.
He is.
A nice, humble dude. This interview took place after one of the shows last season in a booth.
Sweet.
It was the first time we used the recorder, too.
Oh, the recorder.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, it's a word that describes a sentence in the form of a sentence.
Question.
Oh, yeah. See?
This is, yeah.
I went to Marysville. 31 on 1. Go. Yes, sir. But also we have ProWrestlingTees.com/Rasslin Rage, where you can get a cool t-shirt that says Rasslin Rage.
Good quality t-shirts.
Right, that's right. Or you can get one with my face on it, and coming soon, Michigan Independent Weekly t-shirts. So, by the way, did you know that your daughter's the one that made the logo for Independent Weekly?
No.
Yeah.
You know what? She is a super talented person when it comes to that.
Well, I could have did it. I was just so busy. I was like, hey, look, she's like, she wanted to do some things. I was like, here, this is what I need. Here's an idea. Do it. Go. She did it, and then she made it. And then we had this idea. We were going to just use a picture of somebody's chest when they got,
yeah.
You know, but it didn't work. So we did what we did, and yeah, and then we made a new thing.
Well, that's the best part of this. And someday when you're too popular to talk to any of us, just remember who was there.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Just like we got to keep Josh.
Right.
Someday when
Josh
is
already
the
getting
ice
there.
cream king of
Right.
the world,
Yeah.
and he forgets all the little people.
He's pimping ice cream.
All
right, guys, listen. So no Friday. It's Sunday the 15th will be the next live show. So we'll see you guys Sunday, September 15th at 8 p.m. It's going to be a great time. All right, guys.
Something new and different.
Right, and then we'll also you can watch Michigan Independent Weekly and you can see me because I'm super cool. All right.
And the other two nerds.
Later. I'm out.
Have a great night.
Bye-bye.
We are the Death Threat Army. Vehicle City Villain Aaron Orion. Black Diamond Jack Price.
The Wild Child Jody Threat.
And weaponized Alex Weir. And you're watching Rasslin Rage live on Friday nights at 8 o'clock on YouTube.